Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock Jack, straight from the gut. When choosing a career, many people will face the choice of going into a big company or a small company. Some choose big companies for stability. However, once entering a big company, they complain that all workers seem to be a small fish in a big pond. Within these corporate environments, few people in their lifetime can fight their way through and achieve a breakthrough. Furthermore, employees of big companies also face a complex management environment. Overstaffed organizations, multiple leadership positions, brain drain, and shirking responsibility are common afflictions in big companies that not only make a company lose vitality, but also leaders to lose direction. In this book, Welch tells us how he stood out after a few years of working as a junior engineer despite joining GE as nobody at first. What's more, it demonstrates how he turned GE, a big enterprise full of big company diseases, into a dynamic and innovative company worthy of being a worldwide benchmark after he rose to management. Welch's story can provide useful inspiration for every employee and business manager. Welch, known as one of the world's most prominent corporate managers, enjoys a great reputation in the business world. He joined GE's new chemical development operation in 1960. In 1981, at the age of 45, Welch became the youngest chairman and CEO in GE's history. During his 20 years in charge of GE, the company continued to run in good shape with its market value rising from $13 billion to $400 billion. In 2000, the Financial Times named GE the world's most respected company for the third straight year in a row. This book, Jack, Straight from the Gut, is an autobiography personally written by Jack Welch himself, who devoted himself to condensing decades of management experience and all his life into one book. In his autobiography, Welch describes his growth process, management secrets, and how to create a unique management model to help companies get rid of bureaucracy problems. Moreover, it shows how he has led GE in maintaining its leading position during its 20 years of commercial ups and downs. In this bookie, we'll explore Jack's path to success in 3 parts. Part 1, Becoming the youngest CEO of General Electric. Part 2, Getting rid of bureaucracy and creating a No.1 or No.2 company. Part 3, Implementing novel management methods. In the first part, we'll look at Jack Welch's early life and his path to career promotion. Jack Welch grew up in an ordinary working-class family, with his father being a railroad conductor. Although Welch had humble beginnings, he had a very happy childhood. As his father was busy with work, Welch was particularly close to his mother and was deeply influenced by his mother's educational ideas. He once said that, "If I have any leadership style, a way of getting the best out of people, I owe it to her." His mother encouraged him to succeed through competition and to bravely face reality. These suggestions and instructions had a profound influence on him. We can see how his childhood education influenced his management philosophy in the later part of his life. The greatest gift he gained from family education, especially from his mother, was confidence. Welch recalled that since childhood, he had stuttering problems, so he was always being laughed at by others, which at times greatly embarrassed him. However, his mother found a perfect explanation to his stuttering. "It's because you're so smart, no one's tongue could keep up with a brain like yours," said his mother. This positive guidance gave him a strong sense of self-confidence and inner strength that lasted through the years. Later, as a leader of a multinational enterprise, Welch often needed to negotiate in business and give public speeches. Even then, he never had any lingering worries about his stuttering. Welch once said that all of management is about self-confidence. The strong self-confidence he built up from an early age allowed him to take greater risks, and thus achieve greater success. Meanwhile, being good at helping others build self-confidence also helped him put into practice outstanding leadership. His mother had always convinced him that he could be anyone he wanted to be. "You just have to go for it," his mother said. Decades later, when Welch browsed his childhood photo albums, he discovered that he was actually the shortest player on his sports teams, but never realized it at the time. Here,